Welcome everyone. This video will contain Osiris notification. My name is Jose Ricardo and co-founder and designer of the Osiris Expert Advisor family. Osiris Genesis, Osiris Ragnarok, and soon to be deployed in 2019, Valhalla. Alright, as usual, please remember that all the video content information is for educational purposes and nothing that we share here is sort of guide you to think that we're offering or looking for you to buy or sell any asset class. Okay? Very important. Keep in mind that past performance does not constitute future performance at all. Okay? Having said this, let's begin. So I'm going to share with you right away, right from the beginning, a few of the signals we got this morning. The first signal was at the opening Asian session. Look for this one. It's right here. Okay, so we got it from Osiris Ragnarok. We got in at 146.86. Remember, using Ragnarok, we look to apply the trend module strategy, and the first trade will take it with 55 pips. Now, my understanding is that it was a gap in the morning, so probably if you take this right away, you're out. Our suggestion always is to use a tracker. How does a tracker look? Just gonna use one of the beta accounts that we have right now. We're testing with Traders Way. They've been very professional. Let's see, we have it here. Okay, a tracker looks like this. We also got a signal later, well, at the beginning of the London session for going short the euro versus the US dollar, and a tracker looks like this. 0.01. It helps you to reduce your anxiety because we want to go in the market right away. Now we also have to sort of measure and reduce our risk. Remember, the name of the game is you want to take risk, you want to reduce it, and you want to eliminate the risk. So we get the signal. What do you want? Sometimes you want it to go a little bit against you, but you're not going to play with all the money. I don't want to say real money, but not all the money. So you're going to bet with a tracker, a cent, and that reduces your anxiety. Now, you wait for the market to move against you, of course. You're not really betting a lot of money, but you eliminate that need for you to take an order, okay? And then you go in. Of course, the gaps, the traditional wisdom is that they will be closed, but then there can be a retracement and a continuation. The gap is there for a reason. Okay, and as we know, during the weekend, news were not really positive when it comes to Brexit. There is even, according to the Express in the United Kingdom, the publication, there is a secret non-deal Brexit that was passed to Prime Minister Theresa May. So keep that in mind. There's a reason for things to be where they are, and price, it's just telling you where it's supposed to be. Okay, so we got that signal, and let's take a look quickly what happened here. Now price trading all the way to 146.41, but before that, if you take a look at the 4 hour, let's go to the 1 hour. We have this retracement here. As I said, the gap was closed, and then from this zone, actually the high was 147.57, then it retraces. So if you use the tracker here, once you receive the notification, and that's the most important, only when you acquire Osiris you get the full package and future developments, but we also add you to our list to receive all notifications for the most relevant levels, okay? And that's how you receive that information. So you go here, and the trade was here, somewhere here, 146.80. Let's take a look. Okay, 146.86. Okay, we go back. Market makes a move. Use your tracker. You get an advantage about probably, let's say you take 20-30 pips out of that equation, and then you add your 55 pip risk on the first trade. Okay, this we'll explain more during our different training modules that we have for members. All right, and then market keeps going down. Now we reduce risk on this position. We already made money on the trade. Let me show you. We have here, we made money on the trade. We are now reducing our risk. We have here, we made almost $900 in this trade short, following the signal, the alert that we get from the strategy, the automated strategy. So now we reduce our risk to almost zero in the position. We have a small position here, and we're gonna just keep trading that level and see how far we can take it. Now, based on our assessment and the levels we try always to use based on Osiris Ragnarok, we're looking at least 280 pips to the downside, which is not something that we think it's out of question. I mean, you can easily see that it's rejecting big time everything above 147.50. Now, very interesting. If you take a look at the monthly candle, let's see, we can just gonna zoom this. I'm trying to get okay here. Let's see. Okay, the high 149.48 fails to break and close above the 50 level. Always keep that in mind. The 50 level and the 00 level, round figure, psychological levels, flow levels, and then massive rejection. So from that level, we are now almost 200 pips, 300 pips total, and there's more downside. This bullish candle can turn totally red, and then a continuation all the way to 140. Everything will be not only on the technical aspect, but coming from the fundamental conditions in the Brexit drama. Other trades that we got, we have here also. This is exactly how it's going to look on your email account. We have another notification. Let's see if we get it. Whew, pretty slow here. See, we have what we have here. Okay. Well, we also got a signal on the pound dollar. Now, this buy signal tells me that there's probably a continuation of the trend, 128.55. So I'll probably just close the video with that signal. 28.55, but this actually comes from Osiris Genesis. Keep in mind, with Osiris Genesis, when you get the level 5 and 5, you're working with 150 pips. So we can easily say, let's go to the charts real quick. And if that's the case, 124.55, let's see where the market is trading. I'm just going to remove this real quick and show you. Okay, so if it got a 128.55, it's 150 pips. Stop loss, you can easily see here, that's where the 129.95, the 100 exponential moving average on 4 hour, it's gravitating. So you can easily expect to, as usual, you will sell this on rallies, okay? And then based on our expectation on the levels we use, we're talking that it can easily drop from 128. We're talking about another probably 400 pips. So it could trade as low as 124.40 for the pound against the US dollar.